It's now easier than ever to use existing AutoCAD LT geometry to create selection sets or new objects. The tools to do this are Add Selected and Select Similar, and you can find them by selecting an object and right-clicking to bring up the shortcut menu. Add Selected uses the properties of the selected object to create a new object of the same type and with the same properties. For example, if I start the line command, it uses the properties of the current layer, center, which is brown and dashed. But this circle is on layer pipes, which is green with a continuous line type. If I select the circle, right-click, and choose Add Selected, AutoCAD LT starts the circle command and uses the first circle's properties when drawing the new circle. You can also use existing objects to create selection sets. If I select a line, right-click, and choose Select Similar, all lines on that layer are selected. I can also select objects on different layers, like this line and this circle. In this case, Select Similar selects all lines on the same layer as the line, and all circles on the same layer as the circle. By default, only layer is considered when creating the new selection set. So these lines, that are on the same layer but have different line types, would all be selected by Select Similar. To filter by other properties, you need to enter Select Similar at the command line and select Settings from the dynamic menu. This brings up the Settings dialog, where you can add other properties to the selection set criteria. If you check more than one box, objects must share all of those properties in order to be included in the new selection set. For example, I'll check Line Type and click OK. Back in the drawing, if I select one of the lines again and run Select Similar, only lines with the same line type are now included in the selection set. The last improvement to object selection is selection cycling. I'll turn it on by clicking this icon in the status bar. Then, when I hover over a crowded area of the drawing, an icon appears next to the cursor, indicating that more than one object is available for selection. When I left-click, a window appears, displaying a list of all the nearby or overlapping objects. As I move the cursor over objects in the list, the associated object in the drawing is highlighted. To select one of the objects, all I have to do is left-click on an item in the list. If you don't want to use selection cycling, you can still hold down the Shift key and press the space bar to highlight the object you want before left-clicking to select it.